If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 8% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hopefully today is the start of like contents generally being better, because I think for this year, like Team of the Year was like the main one. This is really dark. Why is this so dark? Like here? Oh, hold on. Right there. I don't like having it too dark, because I don't know about you guys, but light in my eyes, oh my goodness, I don't like too much. Anyways, okay, so N'Golo Kante, we're gonna be checking him out. Shooting is low. So by default, I don't really care too much about the center mid position unless I line him up in a more defensive way, right? Because that is the main way to utilize a card like this, is defensively. So roles wise, holding plus center mid's really good, very solid. Deep lying playmaker also very solid. Box to box I don't care about, because the shooting I'm not going to be shooting with this card. It's mainly going to be defensive capabilities with him for sure. So that's like shadow chemistry style vibes, controlled explosive. Yeah, so just defensive animations for the most part. And then being able to dribble, pass the ball off, stuff like that I think is going to be important. Yeah, very important that he has holding plus for center mid though. Very, very important, because I think that makes him way more usable depending on the formation that you want to switch to, right? Because if he just had a plus, like 1+, it's a little bit, right? But this card is French. Not concerned too much about the league links, to be honest. I mean, unless they do a crazy Benzema card in the future, you never know, because Benzema, I haven't tried him out this year yet, but he could be saucy, right? But yeah, Kante looking like a very interesting card. Pinged pass, incisive, very good. Bruiser, very good. Relentless, also very good. So a couple of interesting things for sure. Very, very interesting things. Yeah. I think a card like this in a 4-2-1-3 would be great, because he has both the holding and the deep lying playmaker with good passing. So yeah, no long ball though. Doesn't have long ball. It's mainly like defensive capabilities and then some passes in certain situations. But yeah, shadow chemistry style, pace, defense, all in a good area. Physical, just lacks in strength, but very good at everything else. Press proven with really good dribbling too. It's probably very agile as well. Very interesting. We're gonna have to play a few games with this one for sure, to kind of feel it out and see what he's like in game. I'm gonna do Stoichkov as well, so that we can basically review it that way. It's not gonna be enough, I don't think. We'll see, but we'll see what the vibes are of this card. Again, it's mainly to see what he's like defensively, because it's mainly those two positions, but the center mid one is mainly for holding and deep lying playmaker, 100%. Not to like really attack that much, just to be a really solid defensive presence. So yeah, we'll unlock the card. We'll see how he plays in the midfield. Hopefully he is a beast. Guy's already starting with the Maradona Evo. There it is, man. There it is. Okay. Ooh, I like that tackle animation. That was actually nice. By the way, as I put the playstyles on, it was lagging, so I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Ooh, it's close. It actually felt really good, to be honest. By the way, is the deep lying playmaker, because that's what I'm trying him out on right now. Like the way he kind of utilizes space to kind of support is nice so far. Like I don't mind that that sort of movement, you know? The aggressive challenges feel good. Like I'm using I think it's tactical defense, not the advanced one. Like the way he kind of commits into them. Tackle, like you could feel it being nice on him, like to kind of aggressively push in there, you know? No penalty? Okay, bro. I don't know how he got the ball there, but I will take it. I anticipate plus being one of the craziest playstyles, I'll tell you that right now. After that patch, whoo, buddy. Does well under pressure. No way. Oh, I try to get a shot cancel there. No chance, though, no chance. Let's go, Kante. Not where I meant to pass it, but hey. I want to see, my boy. That's what I want to see. No, give me the ball, yeah. You gotta reward me there, man. That's not his fault, by the way. It's just, you know, the bounce backs in this game are crazy. We move. Well done. You know what I hate? I hate when they do the tackle, but they push the ball out of play from it. Oh, it's the worst. Cross from the top. Oh, it's actually a good ball. Oh. From an angle. We'll take the randomness. Thank you, sir. Ah, nice. Good chip shot. There's a good animation there. Nice. Oh, that would have been a nice goal, man. It was a good initial pass, though. Oh, that's not what I meant to go to, but... I mean, anybody can hit Trivelas. But hey, he's there. Gets the angle. They should nerf that to the ground, but he scores. Positioning was good there for sure. Pass it upwards, first time. I'm gonna have to call him because I don't want that guy overcommitting too much there. Yeah, his transitioning. I like the smaller midfielders a lot more. Like after the patch. Oh, that quick stop and turn, like underrated stuff, man. I'm telling you. Stuff you have to look into with players, bro. Being able to just move quickly to transition. Oh my goodness. Oh, too much touches, man. Too much. Oh. Oh, I should have just shot it. I always think about manual goalkeeping, man. Always. I like the general build-up play with him because I think the passing play styles that they gave him, they're very helpful. Like the pinged pass, especially, like it's crazy. That's why the plus version people love so much. His positioning in one of those plays, like just before that, was very good. Very, very good. It's a good run. Didn't time that correctly. Well positioned there with Kante. That's what people are going to be doing a lot of. If they don't know for the Trivellas, yeah, that for sure. Well position there with Kante. Oh, let's go, man. Anticipates crazy. Oh, Saliba team of the year, bro. Chill, please. Oh my goodness, this game, dude. We move though, man. We move. Oh, give me the ball there, EA. Kick off. These bounce backs, guys. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you. Let's go, Kante. Yeah, good challenge, Kante. Nice. Please! It went in, bro. I had to do a first time strike. I don't know if I had the opportunity to pass it there, but that was a cooked situation, buddy. Oh, he was going in already. Yeah, I lost the ball there. He's like, I'm going, bro. He was on him. He was on him. Ah, come on, bro. I will take it. Nice. Nice free up top here. And Trivella doesn't work. Ah. Yes, Kante. Good challenge there. Nice. It's on the spot too. Worked out there, but no movement there. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the Kante SBC. So a couple things to mention. I think this patch that they dropped, right, was very important for like how these players generally move. And this is being said, with a 4-2-1-3, okay, and 4-2-1-3 is probably the most meta formation in the game, just because of the way that the CDM generally positions himself and how you can kind of basically at least be able to defend the edge of the 18-yard box, right? So what we had to see was general defensive capabilities, right? And I feel like these guys that give anchors on footbin, I don't know if they're, unless they're playing very conservative tactics, like no chance, bro. I gotta put the pace on this guy, right? Okay, so a few things to mention, right? Transition speed on this card, very nice, very, very nice. His tackling, because he has the Anticipate Plus as much as possible, because you guys know the bounce backs in this game are crazy, right? They come off very nicely because of the way that his body type is and because of the way that the Anticipate works, especially after the patch. Like, that play style is really nice to work with. It's actually so helpful to have that and to have the bruiser, because you can actually see in some situations with me using tactical defending, you have to time the tackle button just for him to kind of go body to body against the guy, and then to utilize Anticipate right after is really, really nice. A card like this, in that like sort of deep lying playmaker role, which is one of the meta roles, excuse me, the holding plus, which is one of the meta ones too. I think he's going to do a very solid job at those, because one, his positioning in general is very nice. When you lose possession of the ball on multiple occasions, you can see his AI already kind of like getting into certain positions to do defensive animations, right? Like whether that's putting pressure against the attacker or whether that's just generally being in and around the 18-yard box, he does it pretty nicely, right? I think he has like this, I don't know what it is, it's like this built-in intelligence with him when it comes to that, because Kante's kind of always had that as a base mechanic even in previous years. And I just feel like that was very relevant on this card, right? When it came to those sort of situations. People giving an anchor, like, I'm not against this, because obviously with the physical boost, it would be nice, but like the pace, it depends on your tactics, right? Like for me, I always find myself in situations where I have to run at least a little bit of a distance to catch up to people, and I want that extra pace to kind of get into those areas quickly. And like I said, because of his body type, he could still utilize that bruiser and that physical presence against the attackers in certain situations and still get those challenges off. Shooting, we just did the Trivella, because obviously Trivella's, anybody can hit Trivella, that's why I don't really test them that much, right? I will say that in general build-up play, right? Incisive pass and pinged pass, both very important play styles to give him as well. I think pinged pass in general in the midfield position is very important, and he does those play styles very well as well, right? So people can say what they want about the price, but I think that especially after the patch with these like smaller midfielders like doing like pretty good defensive animations, I liked him, to be honest with you, right? I think the only main problem with this card is going to be links with specific people, but it just depends, right? Because if you guys did the Zidane icon card, some of you guys are going to have like a Team of the Year Saliba. You might still use a Guendouzi because maybe you want to play like a 4-2-3-1. I think that this card performs very well in this game, and I think it was very important that they at least formatted his pace to be where it's at to utilize his base mechanics, right? Like the 97 acceleration to kind of accelerate into positions quickly, transition quickly, stop, move into another area was very, very important for him. So other than the fact that the links can be very hard to work with, depending on like what you do with your team, unless like they do some sort of Benzema card, that could be insane, right? But French is really not that bad to work with. Like, I don't really think that's going to be that big of an issue. I think in general, very nice defensive animations in game. Kind of reminds me of what he used to be, right? Because in previous years, like, it would mainly be like, oh, like the height is super important. But like, okay, I'll give you guys an example, right? Like, I still have like this card, I have his 87 rated, right? And this card on full chemistry, what an SBC they dropped during that time period, because this guy, even right now, was still performing for me, right? And obviously, the difference between the two is height and the lengthy part. Because when you give him a shadow, like that extra little boost of pace and then the strength, like to kind of body someone, like it's noticeable, right? But it's not a big nuisance to not have it on this Kante card at all. Like it really matches his base mechanics really well. And I think for a lot of people, if you want to utilize formations that have CDMs, which is a very huge meta thing to work with nowadays, I think he's going to do a very solid job. Like I said, the defensive animations in game came off nicely. as much as possible because the bounce backs in this game are pretty crazy. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.